Just a few days ago, not more than 15 kilometers down the street, a man by the name of Ayanle Hassan Ali went to the recruiter's office and stabbed multiple people. How many of you have heard this? Quite a lot of you, good. Now in this case, when I found out about the stabbings, my radar went off, a red flag went up. Because as this man was stabbing people, he said, Allah told me to do this. Now I'm not saying what you might think I'm saying. Terrorists rarely, if ever, I've never heard any terrorist proclaim, Allah told me to do this. Muslims, if you understand the traditions found, for example, in Surah Al-Ankabut, the Quran says that Allah remains behind a veil, as it were. It is not meet for you to think that Allah will speak to you directly.
Imagine a Muslim politician going to a factory which is making weapons for the terrorist. Now, if you go for the inauguration of a factory which is making weapons for terrorists, who are killing thousands of innocent human beings, is much better than going for the inauguration of a temple or going for inauguration of a church. Because as we all know, that shirk is the biggest sin in Islam. So in no way can you work for a company or help in the building of a place of worship which is involving shirk. Place of worship of the other religions besides Islam, like building a temple or building a church, it is haram. It's a grave major sin, and surely you'll be held accountable. So Allah is checking you that if Allah gives you risk through a major sin, will you take it or not? Will you take up the job or not? Allah is testing you.
I'm talking about presidents and prime ministers, leaders of nations. Their country will have been attacked. The people doing the attacking are saying, we're doing this in the name of Islam, we're doing it in the name of Allah, we're killing you because the Quran teaches us to. And then the leaders of the country will say, no, Islam is a religion of peace. They do not reflect Islam. And we saw that most recently after San Bernardino, where Barack Obama says ISIL is not Islamic. When they say that, I actually appreciate that. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I appreciate it, because where it comes from is a desire to protect innocent lives. They're thinking about the innocent Muslims in their country. Barack Obama is thinking about the innocent Muslims in California who have nothing to do with this terrorist attack, who truly believe Islam is a religion of peace. And in order to preserve them, in order to preclude attacks, retaliation against them, they will say Islam is a religion of peace.